Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. We've got a terrific matchup tonight. Anticipation's been building in this campus all day long, as we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to He's in. Touchdown, Marshall.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wow, taking his shot on the very first play. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. To throw, it's Smith. Defense is coming after him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching downfield. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Marshall's offense back out onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Turner. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And now the running back's got it again. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Marshall 14, Houston
3. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's that defense shifting again.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Marshall 14, Houston 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down after that previous play. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Houston now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Smith. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Houston.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Has caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10.
That makes the score Marshall 14, Houston 10.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And there's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He'll ride the back again here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
For the offense.
And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Smith. Quick throw to his receiver. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's a first down for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Houston has moved into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston. Number 14 hauls it in the end zone.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
The PAT puts him up 3.
He's good. That makes the score. Houston 17, Marshall 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
Marshall Thundering Herd will take over. 1st and 10.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
At the 20. Brings up 2nd down.
Houston now operating in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. keeping it on the ground here. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Houston 24, Marshall 14.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First and 10 play coming up. On the run, it's Turner. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21.
That makes the score Houston 24, Marshall 21.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield, it's Smith. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him right at the 24. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
A really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Mark down at the 42. 2nd down coming up. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Houston 24, Marshall 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Smith. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nice grab. It's Payne. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Split backfield here. Send the back in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Mark down at the 41-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.